Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this video. Honestly, I have been waiting to do this for like a week, which doesn't sound like a long time, but with my excitement levels, it feels like forever. So recently I found out about a little sub-community on YouTube called Panners. These people do project pans or pan that palettes, and basically what that means is that they try their best to use up their products the best they can. So I'm actually going to leave some links down below of people who started this or people who made informational videos on this topic, so you guys can check those out if you guys want to. I found them really informative, and there are a ton of videos to watch about it. I honestly was holed up in my bed all weekend watching them. They are so fun. I love them so much, and they are just so fun to watch, and I was hooked. Instantly, I knew this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a part of this community and just kind of partake in one of the project pans. So what I decided to do was actually start now, because I want to do a Pan That palette for 2016. If you do not know what that is, I will leave some links down below, but I wanted to do that for 2016. And before I started that, I wanted to do kind of a test run, a shorter period of time, maybe like a 1 to 2 to 3 month project. To make it more interesting for myself, I decided to do a project pan roulette. So basically what this is you put a bunch of slips of paper into a bag with different prompts, whether that be blush or cream product or a sample or something you've had for over a year. And then you pick those out of a bag, you pick 10 of them, and then you try to find products that fit those qualifiers. So I'm super excited. I have my little handy dandy makeup bag here that I have filled with about 25-ish slips, maybe 30. So it's pretty full. I'm just gonna reach my hand in here and I'm going to pick out the 5 products or the 10 products, and then I'm going to go get them and tell you what I picked. Okay, I'm so excited to do this. Honestly, I've watched so many videos of this and I am very excited to partake in it. So I'm just going to reach my hand in here. I'm not looking. There are a ton of slips in here. It's so full. Oh, what am I gonna pick? Okay, I want this one. Okay, so the first one is, I'm gonna show it to you guys first. I don't even know if it's the right way. Oh, it's not. It is a product you would repurchase. Okay, so a product that I would repurchase once I use it. Okay, I can do that. Okay, number 2. Okay. This is one of the oldest products you own. What is the oldest product I own? The third one, I'm just gonna pick one off the top because I feel like I've been digging a lot for these. This one is, ooh, the opposite of the other one I did, a product you wouldn't repurchase. This is number 4, which is a yummy smelling product. I don't even know what I have that's yummy smelling, but I'm gonna have to go sniff some products. Okay. Number 5. These ones are all stuck together. I feel like it's mandatory that I pick one of these then. Okay, this one says a perfume. Okay, next. How about this one? It's like stuck, so I want it. What are you? An item that reminds you of autumn. I like this one. As you can see, I drew a little heart next to it, so obviously I was excited about this one. So this is product number 7. This one says an eyeshadow. This one I was really nervous to get because I have never fully panned an eyeshadow before, like fully from buying it to using the entire thing. I've never fully used an eyeshadow. So I don't know if I'll be able to fully use one or just try to hit pan on it, but I'm excited about this one. This one is an item with pretty packaging. Okay, number 9, I want this one, okay, is a deluxe sized product. Okay, that is open to interpretation, which I like. And then number 10, the last one, is this one. And this is a product that my mom loves. So this one, I have one of 2 ways I was gonna go about this if I ended up picking this one. I had a couple of those, like a product your best friend loves, a product your sister loves. And how I was gonna do this is either she would pick an item from my collection for me, or I would pick an item that we both have. So, okay, so now I'm going to go and pick out my products for each of these and I will be right back. I am back and I have some awesome stuff. I'm super excited. It took me a little while to kind of pick some stuff because there's so much stuff I could use, and this is my first time doing it, so I wanted to do some stuff that's attainable, but also I wanted to use up some products that I've had for a while, so I didn't want to just use all new products, so I picked some good things. So the first thing that I picked from the bag is an item you would repurchase. So the first thing I thought of instantly was my NYX Matte Finishing Spray, and this stuff, I don't know if you can hear that, is almost gone. I'm gonna have to mark it because I think I can tell where it is, kind of. It is almost gone. Honestly, I probably have like a month left of this, and like a month, I probably have a month max left on this. So I really want to use this up. I'm almost done with it. I know I can get this one done within the time span, so this is a good one to have, especially since this is my first project pan that I know I'll be able to for sure at least finish one thing. The second thing that I picked out is one of your oldest products. This one I was kind of worried about because I just did a super deep clean of all of my makeup. So I pretty much got rid of all the makeup I don't like anymore, or the makeup that was pretty old and needed to be repurchased. So the only thing I really had that I could think of is my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and this thing is pretty old, and that is really disgusting, and I need to repurchase it, but it still seems to be a right consistency, and if it's not when I'm using it during this, then I will just ditch it and maybe replace it with something else, and I will let you guys know in my updates if I decide to do that. But this is the first liquid foundation I ever got. I used to always wear powder foundation, which is so funny to me now because I have such dry skin that I do not work with powder foundation. So this is the first liquid foundation I got, and it's not super old, but it is maybe a year or two old, maybe 3. I don't know, it's a little sketchy, but it is in the color Ivory, and it's a pretty good match for me, especially in the fall time. So I'm really excited to try this out again and see if I like it, because the first time I used it, I hated it, and that's because I didn't know what liquid foundation felt like. It felt heavy, and I've heard this is some people's favorite, like a lot of people's favorite actually, foundation. So I'm gonna be very excited to retry this and see if I can get down on it. I can see through the bottle a little bit. I feel like it's pretty full, I'm not quite sure. So I just wanna kind of make a dent on this and kind of make my opinions. That's my goal for this. The next thing that I have is a product that you would not repurchase. So this one was easy for me, and that is the Born This Way Natural Creamy Concealer by Too Faced, and this is in the color Very Fair. And I actually went to a kind of launch thing at my Sephora for this, and I bought this, and I was very excited about it because when they put it on me on the store, it felt great, and I was really excited that it was a good dual purpose concealer for acne as well as under eye circles. But upon getting home, it creased and moved like no tomorrow. It did not want to set, especially under my eyes. It just looked really cakey. You just can't justify repurchasing this. It's too expensive for how bad it is. Honestly, it reminds me of like lesser than drugstore value. It feels like something that I would get at like the Dollar Tree. It's just really cakey and gross. The smell is great. The application wand, if you guys can see it, is really nice. And I have used it every day since I bought it because it's just so expensive that I didn't feel as though I could return it. And I know that you can return unopened products, but honestly, at first I tried to convince myself that I liked it. I don't like it. I need to find a new under eye concealer that I can use. I'm just trying to see how much progress I can get done on this. Honestly, I'm just trying to get it out of my possession. The next product that I have is a yummy smelling product, and this one was kind of hard, and I felt kind of crazy going around and smelling product. I was going to use this for my pretty packaging, but I ended up finding something else. So this went for my yummy smelling, and it is a MAC lipstick in the color Hot Chocolate, and this was for their limited edition line. The color might still be around, but I don't think you can get it in this packaging anymore, and it is for their Vibe Tribe line, and it is this beautiful, beautiful autumnal brown color, which I love. It's so 90s, and as you can see, it's pretty new. I've used it maybe 2 to 3 times, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to finish this, but I really wanna get a good dent into it because I love the formula and it smells like hot chocolate. I don't know if that's just me, but it does smell like hot chocolate to me. So I'm just gonna try to use as much of this up as I can in hopes of kind of starting to move it out of my possession and then maybe repurchasing in the future. I'm not using it because it's limited edition. I just really want to start using a lot more of my lip products because I feel like I never really make dents in them. The next item I have is a perfume, and the first perfume I picked was the Go Fearless, Go Wildly, Spray Liberately number 47 Airy perfume. There's a billion names on this. It smells so good. Honestly, I love the smell of this. I bought this either last summer or the summer before that, and it smells so good. It's such a great light perfume when you want something that's not too heavy, and it's a nice product if you want to build it up over the day. If it starts to wear off, it's easily resprayable. It doesn't smell weird or start to feel heavy if you spray too much of it. So I really love this. And the packaging's really cute. I love the color combo, but as you can see, I am almost done with this. I have just a little bit left, and I easily can get through this. I go through perfume pretty quickly because I wear it every day, so I should for sure get through this. And if I do, and I still have time in the pan, I'm going to switch over to the Ariana Grande perfume. perfume and I have about half of this left, and I just wanna see how much of this I can get done because I have a lot of perfumes in my collection that I've accumulated throughout the years, so just getting some of the half-used ones out of my collection would be awesome. Okay, this next one might be a little bizarre, and this is a product that reminds you of autumn, and I did not go very typical with this. I was going to pick a dark colored lipstick, but I was thinking about autumn and what my initial thoughts are when I think of autumn, and the first thing I think of are candles, and honestly, I need to start moving some candles out of my possession. This candle in particular is my favorite scent. It reminds me of autumn. This is what autumn is to me, is this scent. And this is Marshmallow Fireside by Bath & Body Works, and I love it. And this is a super old one that I got because I used to not be able to burn candles in my room just due to parental concerns. And I used to burn this on a candle warmer. And now that I burn candles regularly in my room, this does not have a wick on it. If you can see when I burned it, it actually went away with my candle warmer. So I am going to start using this on my candle warmer in hopes of getting it out of my collection so I don't feel bad starting a completely new candle when this one's pretty much full. I feel like I can get through this during my project pan just due to the fact that I burn candles pretty much the entire time when I'm home. I might not be able to finish it per se, but I should be able to get a giant dent out of this if not finish it. The next product I'm a little bit nervous about, and that is an eyeshadow, and this one I had to think a little bit about because the easiest option for me would be to pick a brown neutral transition shade or a shade that I could put all over my lid. But when I was thinking about what I wanted to get out of my collection, I instantly thought about my old Stila palette. So I was going to use this for the oldest product, but I knew I didn't want to use a palette. So I decided to just pick one shadow from this, and it is the reason that I'm keeping this palette. I am literally keeping it for one shadow in here, and I know I could do pan it, but I just think it's easier to just have this. So I'm trying to use up one last shade in here before I can call it quits and kind of get rid of this palette or pass it on to a friend. So the color I want to use is down here, and it is called Fire. And this is right here. It's this reddy kind of rust color, and I love this color, especially for autumn and with brown eyes. I feel like it's such a great pop of color that's not gonna muddy up your look, and I really love it. I don't know if I can hit pan on this. I for sure will not finish it, but I'm hoping to hit pan on it. I have never used it. If you can see, the other ones are pretty worn. There's some with big dips in them, like these shades, but this has never been touched. I have not used it yet. I'll swatch it on my arm for you right now so you can see how freaking beautiful it is. It's like honestly the most beautiful rusty colored shade, and I just couldn't bear to get rid of this palette because of that color. I love it so much, and I really want to use it up. I'm hoping that I can just use it every day in different ways and just get a lot of use out of it. And once I'm done with that, I don't need the palette anymore because this thing is freaking old, and I think it's probably getting a little gross, so I should just use up that shadow and pass it on. That moment when you use a piece of paper to clean off your hand because you don't want to go get a makeup wipe. YouTuber life. This next product I am super nervous about. This product is the item with pretty packaging, and when I was thinking about this, I was looking around and I couldn't seem to find something, and then I saw what I wanted to use. I already have a lipstick that I'm using for this, but I decided to introduce a second lipstick due to the fact that it is fall and I love dark, vampy lips. So the packaging that I love is the Bite lipstick packaging. It is this sleek kind of reflective black material. I don't quite know how to describe it, but it says Bite right here in shiny material, and it looks like it has a bite out of it. I think it's so aesthetically pleasing, this lipstick. Plus, the color. I love this color. This is in Beetroot, and I just bought it. I literally have the packaging right here. This is my most recent purchase that I got, and I have never tried a Bite lipstick before, but I've heard rave things. They're completely vegan and all natural, and I'm very excited to try this out. And the packaging is just so sleek and beautiful, and the top is so secure it doesn't fall off. I love this packaging, and I know that I will not get a ton of use out of this, but since it's a new product, I really want to give it a fair shot and use it as much as I can, especially since I have another lipstick in here that will take precedent. I'm gonna try to use the both of them interchangeably. The next item is a deluxe size item, and I decided to pick the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is an item that I actually got as a point perk when I was checking out the other day for that Bite lipstick, and it is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I have never used this before, ever, and I've heard great things for it. So I really want to try this out, and if I like it, then I will purchase it. But I feel like I just am going to use up this entire little guy. I love mascara. I wear it every day pretty much, and I'm actually wearing it right now. Today is the first day I've ever worn this, and I know this doesn't actually count for the pan, but just to know that I've only used this once, so it's pretty much a full thing of mascara that I'm gonna try to get through this pan. And the 10th item I'm going to be using is an item that my mother loves, and when I was thinking about my mother's makeup, the first thing I thought of was eyeliner, and I do not wear eyeliner. I sometimes tightline my eyes occasionally, or I'll wear liquid eyeliner if I'm going to a dance or if I'm performing or something, but I do not wear eyeliner. It's really just not my style. I don't know why. I've just never really got into it. So this dual-ended eyeliner I've seen in my mother's collection, and she wears cobalt blue and black eyeliner every single day. She puts them on top of each other, kind of a gray-y blue color. So this Ulta dual-ended one has cobalt in it and black. So this is two colors that I know she would wear. I'm going to channel my inner mother during this project pan and try my best to use up this. The nice thing is that it is dual-ended, so I can try my best to just sharpen it. It's a pencil, which means that it's very versatile for me who doesn't really use eyeliners very much. It's very user-friendly and kind of a basic type of eyeliner, and I'm just gonna try my best to use this. I actually got this in a little point thing at Ulta. It was like in a giant goodie bag, so I will try to use this up. As you can see, the little packaging is still on it. Like, I literally have never used this. So that is it for this. I'm going to be doing update videos on my progress throughout the time of this project pan, and I'm really, really excited to kind of get to use some of these products. I'm gonna go and put them all in my makeup drawer so they are right there when I'm getting ready in the morning, and I will give you guys updates. Maybe I'll do a get ready with me with some of these products. If you guys wanna see that, let me know down below. And yeah, make sure to check out the links of all the awesome panners and the instructional videos down below if you guys want to see more about panning. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.